Unit 7 ArrayList. Topic 7.4 Developing Algorithms Using ArrayList. In this lesson, we will discuss standard algorithms used when traversing array lists. The ability to access and manipulate data will be given more focus at this time. There are standard ArrayList algorithms that utilize traversals to insert elements, delete elements, and that apply the same standard algorithms that we use with 1D arrays. You should rewrite the 6.4 array algorithms for array lists. Here's an example of finding the maximum in an array list. You should compare how you did it with an array and see what changes when setting it up for an array list. In this example, you're finding the minimum in an array list. Once again, compare it to how you might set it up for arrays, and then compare what changes for an array list. Some algorithms require multiple string array or ArrayList objects to be traversed simultaneously. Let's practice. If we wanted to sum the indices of two array lists, we could do so by traversing both of the array lists at the same time. Let's take a look at how we could do that. Notice that these array lists are the same size. Here are all the steps that it would take to implement this SumArrays method. Step 1. First, we would need to initialize a new array list. This is the list that will be returned from SumArrays with all of the updated values based on the sum. Next, we need to create a traversal that will allow us to go through the values of the array lists. Since the two array lists are the same size, we can just choose one of their sizes and set the traversal to end at the last index of that list. Next, we can add the two values at the same index from both array lists together into a summed value. Even though we've created one traversal, we are traversing through two array lists at the same time, grabbing the index in the same location and assigning it to the value sum. Next, we can add the sum value to the summed list, which will put the sum of both array lists in the same index location in the summed list. Lastly, we can return the summed list, which will have the summed value of list 1 and list 2 at each index. It is important to note that this will only work correctly if the array lists are the same length. When traversing array lists, you must pay attention to the size of the array list to make sure that traversing won't lead to errors.